rim. Salarda soars for the rebound. Again, Salarda showing CM Farm coaching staff what he can do out on the court. Very well known as one, Ken Salarda. Sakayan loads three. Money. One of the sharpest shooters in the Visayas and Mindanao. AJ Sakayan tickles the twine that time, Neil Ramos.
Well, you can't really leave AJ Sakayan outside. He has been doing that for the University of Visayas. He can do that here as well for CM Farm.
Thompson leaks out. 1-on-1 with Seabull. Thompson gathers, puts it up and in. Coach Art Artablanco asking for a foul, won't get it. Doy Dungo pops a three. That one is an air ball. But for the basketball. And the ball will go down the other way.
Well defended well there is Doy Dungo. Wasn't able to get that shot to fall. Hindi man lang tumama sa ring. And that was, you gotta give credit where the credit is due. On the defensive side for CM Farm, AJ Sakayan doing an excellent job on challenging the shot of AJ Dungo.
Melencio
Dungo rather.
Melencio and Calo, understood. Back in the game, or in the game now for Coach Topex Robinson. Really a good feel out opportunity for De La Salle as they look to move into Championship Monday. Sakayan space, top of the key, unable to get it to go. AJ Sakayan, deadly shooter. Not that time. Calo now with it up top. They go to Gagate. Gagate trying to get it to Seabull. He does so. Seabull dribble drive. Zips it inside the Gagate. Big man could not get it to go. Seven Gagate knows they can make that shot. Wants that one back. Salado now on the run. Salado up top to Tempra. Sakayan has space all evening to shoot. Cannot get it to go. And the rebound will go to Seven Gagate. Dungo on the push. Calo. Good hands that time by Tempra. And he keeps the basketball alive for CM Farm. Marasigan getting ready to check in. Salado spins. Salado lost it. This one is to Dungo. Dungo back to Calo for the slam. Softest, cutest slam you'll see in this entire time. For this one, folks, this game is brought to you by Wingburst Uppertel, Buildex Construction, K Prime Construction, Lexicon Development Corporation, Mair Construction, Maria Estates Corporation, Vincare Pharma, Bustamante Construction, and Arianas Construction. Now to that seven, Battle of Champions really on deck now, as on the floor is Gillian Quinez for DLSU. Thompson, daylight, jump shot three, up, short, front of the rim, and the rebound will go with the Boris Marasigan. Coach Topex Robinson really has a lot of these guys that he can go to 3-and-D wise. Marasigan, Makalalag, Ascalo soars to the rim. Boris Marasigan, JC Makalalag, and Earl Abadam, along with EJ Goliena. He has a quintet that he can actually go to for high pressure defense and valuable offense. Salado penetrates, has Thompson in the paint. Thompson got whacked by Gagate. And Gagate will be called for the foul.
Well, let's talk about that layup earlier from Carlos Sharma extending his elbow. If I'm not mistaken, this is the son of a basketball legend and also a former LaSalle Green Archer, Carlos Sharma, I believe.
I'm not sure. I guess I'm asking you. We're going to need to
have a research on that.
All right. So Thompson now making the free throw. 9-8 is our score. De La Salle University up by 1 at the moment. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Thompson second free throw. Able to knock it down, but I believe a lane violation or no violation will be called. We are knotted at 9 apiece. Marasigan. Melencio. Marasigan. Inside the Melencio. Good hands that time by Tempra. Marasigan hunts it down. Able to keep the possession alive. Talked about it. Boris Marasigan, terrific utility guy. As Gagate in the paint. Driving on the inside. Back out. Shot clock now reads 12 for Quinez. Driving. Quinez. Jump shot. Backed at home. Good move that time from Gillian Quinez. Able to knock it down with the defense draped all over him. Sakayan. Nowhere to go. Picks up his dribble. Outside Salado. Zips it inside the Tempra. Pump fakes. Tempra. Good defense on the inside. Tempra one more time. That time it's Melencio and Marasigan forming a formidable wall for De La Salle. Marasigan on the push. Marasigan to the hole. Could not get it to go. Gagate fighting for it. Tempra. And we're going down the other way to CM Farm. Ibanez in. Mijares in. Maestre in and Alzola in as well. Tonton Peralta will look to check in for CM Farm, a platoon swap for Coach Art Artablanco. 2:36 left to go. Probably expect that the actual go-tos of Coach Art Artablanco will not be playing tonight. Same goes for Coach Topex Robinson as Mijares now out on the court for CM Farm. Ibanez with a rock. Wanted to get it down to Alzola, but it's back up top to Maestre. Peralta never shy. Why would he be when you're Tonton Peralta? The light is always green. That time, able to knock it down. 11-12 now is the score. Melencio to the front court. Daylight for Melencio. Puts it upside of the rim. Rebound will go to Carlo. Back up top. Guinness will set the table for Coach Topex Robinson and company. Out up top, Boris Marasigan for three. Front of the rim. Fight for the board. Melencio soaring for it. The rebound is fought for. Maestre now. On the run. Here comes CM Farm turning on the gas. The kick outside. Peralta for three. Back of the rim. Fight for the board. Alzola keeping it alive for CM Farm. CM Farm right now showing that they might have the better bench. The La Salle bench not going to back down from the Liga La Bus champs. The drive on the inside. Maestre. The kick out. Peralta. Three up. In and out. Tough miss that time for Tonton Peralta. On the run is Marasigan. Marasigan will take it out. Up top they go to Pablo. Pablo. The handoff to Quinez. Quinez the drive. Quinez shifty as ever. Pablo cleans up the mess. Luis Pablo Neil Ramos. One of the best utility bigs anywhere out in the country.
Oh, good box out there by Luis Pablo. He was not, he was able to see that the defender is all over him and as a much smaller defender. That's why he took advantage of it and get that stick back to fall.
Marasigan shares the defender. Puts Mike Maestre in a blender. My goodness, Boris Marasigan like a truck with no brakes. Made light work that time of the defense. Believe that was Mijares who hit the deck. My goodness, Boris Marasigan. Ibanez directing traffic now for CM Farm. Out up top is Mijares. Alzola jump shot up. That is in and out. The rebound will go to Jin Mijares. Boris Marasigan. What a move. That's something that you just cannot stop. Alzola the jump shot. Could not get it to go. We're trying to go to the Marasigan play. I believe we don't have the replay, folks. We apologize. 15-12 now is the score. It's a three-point game. Mijares will inbound. You want to get it inside to Alzola and Marasigan jostling for position. The foul is on Marasigan. Interesting call there. Looked like Marasigan took the worst of that one, but the foul again is on Marasigan. Ivan Clark Alzola, very well known in the Panalay ranks. He has a very physical presence. You got to be ready to go up against one Ivan Clark Alzola. Out up top they go to Ibanez. Ibanez stops. Ibanez top of the key. Good defense again by La Salle.
Well, good decision there by Ibanez, passing the ball to the open man, but Jin Mijares was not able to catch that pass from Ibanez. Butterfingers that time for Jin Mijares and a turnover for CM Farm.
15-12, Boris Marasigan now with the basketball. Marasigan behind the back. Marasigan cross. That's a foul on Peralta. That's a blocky foul on Tonton Peralta. The smile on Boris Marasigan's face. Peralta lets him know that he doesn't like any of that kind of stuff. It's a three-point game. 1.7 left to go. Look to get the ball inbounds. This one's got to go up. And that'll end the quarter, but I believe no foul called. The referee blew the whistle. This one, folks. Welcome back to the Mayor Kirk Assis 2026 Open Invitational. 2-3 zone look now for CM Farm, flipping up their defense. A little chest action now for CM Farm. Good defense by Ibanez. Ibanez on the push. Mijares the fake. Mijares inside. Could not get it to go. Fight for the basketball. It's Pablo. Very tough to outmuscle somebody like Luis Pablo. As Doy Dungo now with a rock up top. 2-3 zone still. for CM Farm. They're going to make it a point to see if LaSalle, how do they react? Can they actually shoot the basketball? Pablo spins. Fight for the basketball inside. It's Melencio able to keep it alive for DLSU. Dungo. Inside to Pablo. Finger roll. Got it to go. Luis Pablo skying to the rim. Able to get that shot up and in.
Well, once Luis Pablo is in mid-air, there's nothing that can stop him right there. And again, took advantage of a much smaller defender. That's why Luis Pablo goes all the way to the rim.
Tonton Peralta now, after that shot from earlier on, has missed his last three. 5-point game right now for CM Farm. They go to the other side. Maestre with it. The dive by Ibanez. Nowhere to go. The three is up. That will not count as a shot clock violation. .48 left to go as we near halftime. It's a 5-point game, 17-12. Dungo with it up top. They get it inside. LaSalle knows exactly what to run now. As Quinez to the rock. The screen by Pablo. Picks up his dribble. The kick, one more pass. 10 to work with. Carlo against Peralta. Out up top to Quinez. Shot clock reads 6. Pablo pounds on the inside. Melencio strong in the hole. Raul Melencio. Physical on the inside right now. CM Farm staring up at a 7-point lead. 19-12 is the score. Pablo, Alsola. Pablo, pressure defense on Alsola. Alsola, nowhere to go. Ibanez, probing. Ibanez, jump shot. Ibanez cannot get it to go. Fight for the basketball. LaSalle now on the push. Quinez steps on the gas. And that is a blocking foul on Tonton Peralta. Peralta called for the foul. That means he'll need to take a seat. That means Quinez will go to the line. For a pair of free throws, Quinez able to knock it down.
Keep an eye out for that championship game.
21-12, the lead is 9 for De La Salle. 14 on the shot clock now for the boys of Coach Topex Robinson. Dungo out up top. One more pass back to Dungo. Dungo fires a three. That's back of the rim. Fight for the basketball. Salarda able to get it. Raul Hentalian now checked into the game. Hentalian with speed. Hentalian. Good drop pass to Maestre. Maestre puts it up off the window. That time able to knock it down. Neil Ramos, CM Farm. They want to get in a rhythm. They're going to need to do it with a lot of defensive stops against arguably one of the best offenses in the entire country in De La Salle University.
A much needed basket there for CM Farm job. Mike Maestre getting that floater. Again, a much needed basket for CM Farm just to get their rhythm going.
Bagate and Siebel ready to check into the game. The three up from Carlo, unable to knock it down. Fight for the basketball. And Dungo cannot believe the call on Maestre. Gagate in, Siebel in as well. Melencio will take a seat. Hentalian now across the timeline. Hentalian with pace. With a rock up top will set the table for CM Farm. Out up top, it's Mijares the spin. Nowhere to go. Mijares losing the leather. Back to Mijares. Mijares the drive with the left. Cannot get it to go. Fight for the basketball. The ball will stay on this side of the floor.
Jid Mijares tries to switch hands mid-air, trying to get that highlight layup, but bothered by the defense of the De La Salle Green Archers.
And the Archers very, very disciplined defensively. Can CM Farm break the wall? That's the De La Salle Green Archers. Maestre fakes, jump shot straight. Back of the rim, fire for the board. Daep and Asala fighting for it. Jump ball, it will stay with CM Farm. Mijares will inbound. Thompson now in the game for Coach Arta Blanco.
What you've noticed right now for CM Farm, Jeff, again, they are down 21-14. As what you've noticed right now for CM Farm, and no veterans on the floor for now. No John Corcabahog, no Marcelino twins, no Marcelino twins, no James Tempra and everyone. No Manzo, no Babacar. So De La Salle is taking advantage without those veterans for CM Farm.
And they are taking this, or they're putting the screws right now to CM Farm. 9-point lead. Hintalian, drop pass inside. Thompson, strong to the hole. No foul called. One more pass outside. This one's Maestre for three. That's back of the rim. Fight for the basketball. It's on the floor. Dive and Salarda fight for it. Salarda comes up with it for CM Farm. CM Farm applauding the effort of Ken Salarda, the former Sasafi MVP. Hintalian, kick outside, cross court. Mijares. 5 to work with for Jin Mijares. The cross court or the pass of the corner. Thompson, it's an air ball. Would have been a 24-second violation. Here comes De La Salle. Upstairs they go to Seven Gagate. The pass way too strong that time from Dungo. And we're going down the other way with 5:41 left to go. As Kinyas will check in. Kalo will take a seat.
Well, Seven Gagate is 6'7", 6'8" in height and was not able to get that pass. A little bit of a miscommunication there from Doy Dungo going to Seven Gagate.
Raul Hintalian will man the point now for Coach Arta Blanco and CM Farm. Thompson with it. Agate shows defense. Raul Hintalian thought about it. Inside to Thompson. Pounding on the inside. The steal by LeBron Daep. On the run in transition. Dungo. Back out to Dungo. One more pass at Siebel. Thought about it. Daep. Salarda on him. Moving the basketball is Dungo. Marasiga now ready to check in for Coach Topex Robinson. Dungo left wide open for the jump shot. Bit too strong at that time. Flick of the wrist. Dungo did not have it. The ball will go to CM Farm.
Well, Dungo can really get that shot if he really wanted to, but this time Dungo is, I believe, 0 out of 4. No, 1 out of 2 rather for 1 out of 3 for Dungo rather. So Dungo just wanted to, or Dungo just needed to get that rhythm going ahead of the third quarter, Jeff.
Mijares fires a 3, front of the rim, short. Fight for the basketball on the inside, pounding a CM Farm, trying to play bully ball, not working. Mijares loads another 3. Back on the rim, no. Fight for the basketball, and it's a foul on Thompson.
Well, the impact of a 6'7" guy and 7 Gagate, nothing much you can do in the rebounding department. If you are CM Farm, you need to put in guys that can box 7 Gagate out.
Out up top, it's Daep. Marasiga now with the rock. Zips it. It's Siebel in the corner. Gagate wide open look. Tried to bank it home. Could not get it to fall. Hintalian now in transition. Siebel picks him up. Hintalian free for 3. Not that time. Fight for the basketball. Trying to snare it that time with Salarda. Could not. And the rebound will go to Kinyas. Siebel. 2-point guard look right now for Coach Topex Robinson. CM Farm still in a man-to-man. We're looking like a zone defense now. Kinyas fires. Oh, sorry. That was Siebel for 3. De La Salle now up by 12.
That's a big shot there from Siebel. Increases the lead 26-14. A 12-point game for the Green Archers. How will CM Farm capitalize? What will be the answer for the man in yellow?
That time Salarda took a deep breath as he was walking back down. Salarda signaling to the bench that he wants a substitution. This one is up one more time. Siebel knocking it down. Confident looking 3-ball from Siebel. And it's a 15-point lead. Salarda asking the bench for a substitution. I don't think they see it. Daep with a steal. Daep on the run. Daep finger roll. Cannot get it to go. Siebel hunted it down. They go inside to Kinyas. And La Salle now creating separation between them and the Ligang Labas Legends in CM Farm. 17-point lead, 31-14. Thompson to Hintalian. Hintalian inside to Thompson. Thompson stretches, able to get that layup to go. Finally, a breath of fresh air for CM Farm. Salarda still holding on to, I believe, his appendix area. Looks really winded right now. Salarda will take a seat. Ibanez, Tempra, Sakayan out on the court now. Maestre will take a seat.
Well, that miss earlier from LeBron James, he was bothered by Raul and Talian. Thankfully, Sibol is there to clean up the miss.
My
And
goodness.
on the other side, we have Brayvon Thompson, who got that foul and got an end one opportunity. Right now, gets the end one play.
Crazy to think it's a 16-4 run by De La Salle. CM Farm, folks, are only shooting 14% from the field. The three is up, back of the rim, fight for it. And De La Salle able to secure. Marasigan now. One pass, back to Marasigan. Up top of the key, Sakayan on him. Boris Marasigan now. On the controls for De La Salle. Pumps a three up. That is good for Boris Marasigan. Able to knock that shot down with confidence for Coach Topex Robinson. And the pride of Taft. Hentalian with it. On the drive. Abadam in the game. Hentalian lays it up and in. With the way that CM Farm is shooting this basketball, Neil, it's a miracle. They're only down by 14 right now, shooting 17% from the field. The lockdown defense of De La Salle. Outside Marasigan. The drive on the inside. The floater short. Fight for it inside. Melencio with an offensive board. They get it inside. Outside one more time to Marasigan. Stops on a dime. Nowhere to go. It's Abadam. Back out to Quinez. Quinez on the drive. Had the right idea to get it into Melencio. The steal by Ibanez. Up ahead they go to Sakayan. Pass way too strong. Tried to zip it to AJ Sakayan, but could not control. The ball will go down the other way to the De La Salle Green Archers.
Well, as what I have noticed, Jeff, itong si Nino Ibanez has been having quality minutes even back in their game earlier against the Gatskios basketball. Right now, still having quality minutes here, especially the first half, with 1 minute 29 left.
33-19 is the score. CM Farm 19% now from the field. Abadam will inbound. Quinez now will set the table for Coach Topex Robinson. 2-3 zone look for CM Farm. It's a drive on the inside. Tough floater that time for Quinez. Fight for the basketball. It's Gagate. Gagate goes up, no. And Ibanez and the CM Farm defense hold serve. Final minute as we near halftime. Hentalian steps on the gas. Hentalian tried to zip it inside to Thompson. Right idea. Just that De La Salle read it too. Galo now in for Voris Marasigan.
Now, this is what I'm talking about, Jeff. No, the reason why CM Farm puts in James Tempra to make sure that Seven Gagate won't be able to get the rebound.
A minute and 6 seconds left to go. CM Farm will keep possession on the inside. Tempra able to escape the defense that time of BLSU. I was talking earlier, folks, about how they're shooting an abysmal percentage from the field. They're improving that with every possession now. Calo three up. Good for Calo. Ball movement against the zone as Sakayan looks to escape the defense. Great athletic play that time from Quinez. Sakayan ran the floor right away to get those 3 points back. It's a 15-point lead for De La Salle University. Hentalian looking to inbound the basketball. Up top they go to Ibanez. Calo meets him. Pressure defense now. Hentalian with the rock. Hentalian goes behind the back. Explodes to the rim. Hentalian! The former finals MVP, the former UV Green Lancer, one of the most explosive players in transition, Neil Ramos.
Specialty of the house there for Raul Hentalian. He saw that the defender is late to recover, took advantage of it. Flying high is Raul Hentalian.
Cross court, Calo knocked one down earlier. Quinez now up top. They zip it inside to Gagate against Thompson. Good look inside to Melencio. Tough shot, good defense that time by Tempra. Hentalian against Melencio. Hentalian stops on a dime, thinking three, puts it up. Bit of a rhythm shot that time. 3, 2, 1. Calo from half court. Nearly got it to go. And that'll end our back live for the 2026 Mayor Kirk Assis Open Invitational Basketball Tournament This game is brought to you by Wengbers of Portel, Buildex Construction, K Prime Construction, Lexicon Development Corporation, Mair Construction, Maria Estates Corporation, Vincare Pharma, Bustamante Construction, and Arianos Construction. CM Farm, largest deficit that this team has faced all tournament long. Raul Hentalian. Sakayan, they give him space for three. AJ Sakayan cannot give him any room to breathe, folks. The second that he sniffs any kind of space, he'll take advantage and make you pay. Out up top, Melencio. 3 UV guys now out on the floor. Siebel unable to knock down the jump shot. 4 actually. Maestre now on the run. Maestre against Gagate. Left it short. But for the basketball, Maestre keeps it alive. It's Alarda, Sakayan, Hentalian, and Asola on the floor. All four of them former UV Green Lancers as Sakayan pops a 3-0. Rebound Kalo. You can tell this team has an affinity for Cebu, arguably Cebu's best collegiate team in history. As the foul is called on AJ Sakayan. Babacar up off the bench disagrees with the call. Babacar still complaining on the bench. Hasn't played all evening. Most likely he will not. The likes of Jacob Cortez also. We can assume that Luis Pablo's night is done. Jacob Cortez, Mason Amos. As Carlo will go to the line for the free throw. Able to knock that shot down. Big game from Carlo. Good performance so far. A very notable one, especially for Coach Topex Robinson, who's trying to find a lot of different pieces and variables from this tournament that he can take forward in the upcoming UAAP tournament for De La Salle. Carlo down 2. 37-26 is the score. The miss that time by Hentalian. Alsola able to pick it off. We talked about how intense this UV defense can get and how hot this guy can get too as AJ Sakayan, like a microwave. All you need to do is give it a little bit of time. AJ Sakayan will find the bottom of the net sooner than later. Gagate now looking for Siebel. Gets it to him. Siebel out up top to Melencio. The drive. Alsola cuts him off. The drive by Melencio, strong to the hole, unable to get it to go. Fight for the basketball. The ball will go down the other way to CM Farm. 37-29. It's an 8-point lead. It's a 6-2 quarter in favor of CM Farm. It was a great run in that second quarter for De La Salle, outscoring CM Farm 20-11. Hentalian with speed. Hentalian to the hole. Flip shot. Got it to go. Raul Hentalian. It's a 6-point game now. The winner will move on to 4-0. The loser will go down 3-1. Psychological advantages now. The main goal of both teams, really, as they head into Championship Monday. This will be your finals tomorrow, folks. Take a good look. Outside Siebel. Siebel snatches. Siebel defended heavily. Great defense that time by the old Hentalian. And it's a 24-second violation. Dungo now up off the bench for Coach Topex Robinson. 6-point game. Pablo back up off the bench. A very surprising choice for Coach Topex Robinson to come back out onto the floor. Hentalian will cross the timeline. We talked about how important it was for De La Salle not to lose their composure and lose their focus, really. These UV Green Lancers out on the floor for CM Farm. They can get hot in a hurry. Gets Salarda from downtown. CM Farm is within 3. It's a 1-possession game. Marasigan now. De La Salle, they need an answer. Who's it going to come from? Siebel with a rock. Siebel open 3 up short. Pablo soars for the rebound. Pablo wants a pound. Melencio will do the honors. Soaring to the rim is Raul Melencio. And he knocks in the shot. Good aggressive take that time as Quinez now comes up off the bench for Coach Topex Robinson. Good execution that time from De La Salle. And it's a 5-point game, 39-34. We talked about it during half, Neil. If you blink at any point in time, the UV Green Lancer DNA calls for them to continue to be aggressive for 48 minutes, 40 minutes, depending on how much time is left. And they will not quit, especially when they know they have a chance in the game.
Well, we all know that what CM Farm can do in every ball game they will play, Jeff, in every team they play against. Right now, they are just down by 5 points, 6:25 left in the third quarter. Good, solid third quarter, especially for our guys in Cebu, for the UV boys in Hentalian, Alsola, and Ivo Salarda. Also, Sakayan, of course.
Marasigan swatted that shot into the stands. Nearly broke the door. Hentalian turned on the gas. Marasigan said, no way. Swatted it so hard. Dungo hit the deck though for La Salle. Hentalian will hear that one. As the near seal by Marasigan. And Hentalian. And the entire bench of CM Farm laughing that one off. Hentalian didn't really know what to do after Marasigan tapped it. And Hentalian got the ball back. A comical relief. Inside they go to Diab. Diab pounds on the inside. Push shot. Cannot get it to go. Salarda with another rebound. Salarda now finding his rhythm in this game. Hentalian with a push. Hentalian stops. Hentalian pauses. Rebound fought for between Salarda and Diab. And it's Salarda. Quinez now with the basketball. Turns on the turbo. Lost it on his way to the rim. Fight for the basketball. La Salle keeps it alive. Diab now with it. Diab back outside the Marasigan. And Quinez may have gotten a floor burn. They're going to wipe the sweat up off the floor, or from the floor, really, as Earl Abadam will check into the game. Marasigan will take a seat. Five-point game, 5:38 left to go in this one. Marasigan playing. One thing I love about Vodas Marasigan, Earl Abadam, these guys, they play so hard on the defensive side of the ball. As Quinez outside Dungo, Sakayan on him. Sakayan step for step with Dungo. Dungo puts up the tough shot, unable to get it to go. Salarda with another rebound. Up ahead, he finds Sakayan. Sakayan fakes. Back to Salarda. Salarda for two. Gets Salarda. You give him time too, folks. We talked about it. These UV boys, they'll come alive and they'll play really hard. And they're not afraid to get in your face, get physical. Make it a dirty, grimy kind of a game.
No, they already have that chemistry, Jav. Again, these two are teammates. Nagkaamuyan sila on that play, cutting down the lead to just 3 points.
39-36. It's a 3-point lead now for DLSU. Back live for this one, folks. Dive now. Pressured by Maestre. Same lineup on the floor for CM Farm. The three, Dungo, they need it. They got it. Big shot that time from Dungo to extend the lead, 42-36 for De La Salle. As Hentalian pushing. Hentalian splits, cross. Hentalian floats to the lane. The old Hentalian, give him a head full of steam. Bye-bye that time. Turns on the gas way too fast. Fight for the board. And the rebound will go to CM Farm. It's Alsola now with it. Hentalian and Salarda have come alive here. As Hentalian trying to dance on Abadam. Hentalian with it. It's Alsola looking for Sakayan. Sakayan pumps a three, no hesitation. Left it short. Rebound Pablo.
Well, the UV boys right now, Jav, is starting to get their confidence back in this ball game. Earlier it was Salarda, it was Sakayan. Right now it is Hentalian who gets to the lane and tries to get his rhythm going.
Salarda reaching forward, pounds on the inside, puts it up, no. Point blank shot for Ken Salarda, could not get it to go. Abadam now in transition. Abadam gets, or Sakayan gets back. Abadam pounds. Tried to squeeze it on the inside to Daep, but it could not. The foul call. The ball will stay with the De La Salle Green Archers. (42-38), 3:52 left to go in this one. Thompson in now for Maestre. He'll match up with Daep. Talking about Thompson. A lot of contact on the inside. Daep now against Alsola. Quinez up top. Quinez drops to the Daep. Daep with the left. Good defense on the inside by CM Farm. Reset of the shot clock now. Quinez. Quick move inside. Quinez float game. Got it to go off the window. De La Salle with an answer. They'll take any kind of distance between them and DLSU. Or sorry, DLSU will take any kind of distance between them and CM Farm, Neil. 44-38, Ibanez with a rock up top. Ibanez. Salado now with it. Abadam switches out on him. Shot clock winding down. Salarda bumps. Salarda float game. Can Salarda? He can score when you want him to. Kent Salarda automatic. All he needed was a quarter and a half maybe. And he is now really focused and on the game. 4-point lead now for De La Salle. Pressure by Thompson on Daep. Daep spins. Nowhere to go. Daep. The foul drawn, or I believe the ball will stay on this side of the floor. Dempra checks in. 4-point game, 44-40, with 2:47 left to go. Daep will go to the line for 2 free throws. LeBron Daep, one of their more touted recruits, about a season ago. One of the more high-valued recruits anywhere around the country. Daep missing the first free throw. To the line, back is Daep. And he is short on the second as Salarda skying for it. Stepped on the line. Daep will reshoot. 44-40, 2:47 left to go. CM Farm. We talked about it at halftime. They will amp it up defensively. And they will turn on the intensity. It's a matter of how you as the opponent will react to the pressure. As Mijares will check in now for Salarda. Great quality minutes from one Ken Salarda, Neil. 45-40 is our score. Salarda with 9 points in the game, 11 rebounds. His impact on the boards felt very heavily by DLSU. Or by CM Farm, sorry. Mijares with a rock. Mijares. Ibanez now. Ibanez turns on the gas. Snatches it back. This one is the top of the key three. Banking it home! It's a 2-point game now. 45-43. DLSU's lead is all but gone. DLSU. Abadam inside the Daep. Fight for the basketball. Thompson. And it's a 2-point game still.
A Hail Mary 3 there by Nino Ibanez. Who would have thought that Ibanez would shoot that perfect decision here by Ibanez as the shot clock was winding down. Initsa na lang ni Ibanez, and thankfully for CM Farm, it went in off the bank.
CM Farm is only shooting 29% from the field, or now 30% from the field, but they've also now reduced De La Salle's shooting percentage to 34% from the field. In this quarter, it's a 20-10 blast by CM Farm on DLSU. Daep puts it up, cannot get it to go. Ibanez on the rebound. Quinez thought he had one. Ibanez now on the push. Outside Salado with it. 16 to work with for CM Farm. A lot of time to get in their stuff. Salado now. Melencho right there with him. Salado with the basketball. Lost it. It's on the floor. Players are diving for it. The ball will go down the other way. The ball should stay with CM Farm. It does. CM Farm can go out in front after being down 23-35 at half. A great rally led by, I wouldn't even say it's a magic bunot. It's just when you have those UV Green Lancers, it was Alsola, Hentalian, Salarda, and Sakayan. Those four out on the floor are super familiar with each other. They played for a majority, or probably throughout their entire career with UV. They played that four together. They've won championships with UV. That core four is as dangerous as can be out on a basketball court. Salado turns on the gas. Salado, lots of contact, and gets Salado. Powers that one up and in. Salado ties up the game. CM Farm roaring back in the second half has absolutely abolished the lead of DLSU in this one. We are tied at 45.
What a drive from Salado, seeing that there will be a lot of defenders against him. Took the advantage, getting that dipsy do. We call him the conductor, you know why? Because he's the conductor, and Gio Halalon was a bus driver. That time the conductor goes for the 2 points.
46-45, 1 point lead now for CM Farm. This game has flipped on its head entirely. DLSU in that first half looked like they were about to dominate CM Farm. CM Farm, all they had to do was reach down inside the bag, and out pop 4 UV Green Lancers for him to lead him all the way back. Now with the lead inside, Melencio could not get it to go. Lost the basketball on its way up. Salado now directing traffic. Out up top they go to Ibanez. Carlo on him. Ibanez given daylight. Cross. Ibanez puts it up. Blocked that time by Carlo. Good strong defense that time by DLSU.
Well, the defense was a little bit late that time from Sharma Carlo, but hindi, naabutan pa din eh. That's how tall, that's how high and lengthy the wingspan of Sharma is.
Salado spins, puts the entire area of Taft in a sprint cycle, the blender move. Kent Salado, CM Farm up by 3. The energy now, a massive shift in this one. CM Farm, that's Abadam, 3 up, got it, Earl Abadam. Knocking it down. We are tied.
Big time 3 from Abadam, silencing the CM Farm crowd.
Ibanez now with it. Ibanez travels baseline. One more pass, Mijares. Salado, not known as a shooter for 3, but it doesn't matter when you're on a hitter. Ken Salado gives a CM Farm bench a look. No worries, boys. I can cook. Just give me all that space. The float game inside. Now they're trading haymakers. CM Farm and DLSU are. Salado now with the basketball. Having fun with it now is CM Farm. Ibanez, the gas. Tempra couldn't control on the drop. And the ball will go down the other way with 10.4 left to go.
Oh, what a sequence. In the past 3 possessions. First, it was a 3-pointer by Abadam tying the game, and then we have Salado with the 3-pointer as well, tying the game back, and then another basket for CM Farm to get the lead.
Melencio for the lead. Good for DLSU. Between Salado and CM Farm roared back to start that third quarter, and they are now only down by 2 after a big 3 by Raul Melencio. For more on what DLSU would need to hang on, here is Charo Angelio. Charo?
Thanks, Jeff. The highly anticipated matchup between CM Farm and De La Salle Wingbird Suburtel Budex Construction Corporation has lived up to expectations, showcasing both high-intensity actions and remarkable composure. With both teams already set to face each other again in tomorrow's championship game, this contest has become a battle of execution, adjustments, and momentum as they continue to feel each other out. In the closing moments of the third quarter, CM Farm grabbed its first lead of the game, 46-45, with just 1 minute 40 seconds remaining. The game remained a thrilling back-and-forth affair as both teams traded baskets. The score was tied at 48 with 50 seconds left before Salado knocked down a clutch 3-pointer to put CM Farm back in front. De La Salle answered immediately with Raul Melencio connecting from the beyond the arc to keep the pressure on. Ending again the third quarter at 53-51 advantage. At the end of the third quarter, the score was again 53-51, setting up what promises to be a thrilling final quarter between two championship-bound teams.
The drive inside by Salado, no foul called. CM Farm now having fun with it, folks. They have the lead as Tempra now up top. Quinez to the rock. Quinez against Tempra. Quinez sets, fires three, short. Far from the basketball, now it's Mijares. CM Farm with a load of momentum. It's Marasigan, Gagate, Melencio, Quinez out on the court. Carlo will round up the five for Coach Topex Robinson. Mijares, Salado, Ibanez, Thompson, and Tempra. As Siebel checks in for Quinez, and Talian will check in for Salado. Terrific minutes from Ken Salado. Out up top they go to Raul Hentalian. Siebel on him. Hentalian picks up his dribble. Hentalian with it. The former UV Green Lancer dancing fakes. Outside Thompson. They need this one. Can't get it to go. Fight for the basketball between Tempra and Siebel. Ball will go down the other way. The De La Salle Green Archers.
Oh, CM Farm right now sending a statement to the De La Salle Green Archers, Jeff. We all know what De La Salle did. They have their starters, but for CM Farm, first time seeing actions are the UV boys. Again, sending a statement that even the second unit can fight till the end against the first unit of La Salle.
Marasigan, Ibanez pressure. Marasigan spins, aggressive, picks up his dribble. A turnover. CM Farm is starting to get into the heads of De La Salle. De La Salle got to stay composed. They will pull off a lot of different things, folks. A lot of different antics. CM Farm will. They'll try to get in your head if you're De La Salle. This game, the only value you can really take from this if you're both squads is a psychological advantage heading into Championship Monday. These will be your finalists on the screen, folks. And both these teams want that edge, any kind of edge they can get. Ball up top, it's Ibanez. Ibanez, the Thompson holding on to it. Looking for the pass, nowhere to get this ball off to against Gagate. That's an offensive foul on Thompson. Ball will go down the other way to DLSU. 2-point lead now for CM Farm. A team made up of commercial players, but very heavily represented by the University of the Visayas. They go to Marasigan. Ibanez against Marasigan. Marasigan wants some space. Wants the opportunity to erase. Ibanez took him to the rim. Could not finish. Boris Marasigan a little frustrated by Ibanez. He took him to the hole, used that strength and size, but could not get the bucket to fall. Hentalian now, it's Siebel on him. Hentalian turns on the gas. Thompson dives to the rim, puts it up and in. Thompson pumps the lead up to 4 for CM Farm. Four-point lead now for CM Farm, who would want nothing more than to go undefeated in this tournament. Thompson now will go to the line. Thompson back rims the free throw. Dive on the rebound. CM Farm now with a 4-point lead. Marasigan, Ibanez, Marasigan looked for Gagate down in that painted area. Gagate waved him off. Ball up top now to Daep. It's a Siebel. Shot clock reads 8. Siebel outside. Gagate pumps the top of the key 3. That's an air ball from 7. Gagate. And the ball will go down the other way to CM Farm. 57-53. 4-point lead. CM Farm. The Ligang Labas legends stamping their class in this one. Hentalian 3. Good! Raul Hentalian Former MVP of Sasafi showing up here in this one, folks. Back up top. Siebel now. The screen Daeb. Dempra trying to stay step for step. A miscom there for CM Farm. The three up from the corner. No. Far from the basketball. Gagana trying to keep it alive. It's Hentalian on the push. Mijares. Touchdown. Big run here by CM Farm. Their bench mob throwing a haymaker to De La Salle. Dungo comes up off the bench. Marasigan now with it. Marasigan up top they go to Siebel. Shot clock reads 9 again. Siebel looking to attack. Nowhere to go. Hentalian right there with him. Siebel stops, puts it up against Thompson. But that is a foul on Thompson. Siebel will go to the line to stop the bleeding for CM Farm. Or sorry, for DLSU. Dungo will check in. Marasigan will take a seat. More likely than not, his night is done. Jason Siebel to cut into the deficit of CM Farm. Able to knock down the first. Maestre set to check in for Coach Art Artablanco. 5:50. CM Farm unloading here on DLSU in the second half. A great half led again by the UV Green Lancer Quintet. 62-55 now. Seven-point game. We're nearing the halfway point of this one. And Talyan now. Siebel on him. Nothing has changed much, really, in terms of the defensive approach for De La Salle. We have not seen a lot of chess match type stuff from Coach Topex Robinson in this one. We're going to probably see him unload that tomorrow. As a drive on the inside, outside to Ibanez. The three by Mijares, able to knock it in. Jin Mijares now getting in on the action. 10-point lead for CM Farm. That's a foul on Mijares, grabbing on. Tocalo that time.
Right now, Jap, the De La Salle Green Archers, ewan ko anong nangyari sa kanila dito in the fourth quarter. They are stuck at 55 points. Meanwhile, for CM Farm, they are having a run. A lot of points has been converted. That last three from Mijares was a big one, increasing the lead to double digits.
10-point lead, another stop. The shooting percentages have flipped in favor of CM Farm. They're now shooting 39%. De La Salle now shooting 33%. Siebel navigating through the screen. Hentalian free for three, short. Rebound will go to Daeb. In transition, here comes De La Salle. Siebel with it, up top to Daeb. Daeb, the swing is to Dungog. Dungog attacks, has daylight, not there. We'll get the Gagate, 10 to work with now for De La Salle. The drive on the inside by Siebel, and that is a foul on Raul Hentalian. Good strong take that time. Quinez set to check in, I believe, for Siebel. Siebel will take a seat. CM Farm knows that they can go deep in the bag. As Raul Melencio checks in, Daep will take a seat. When you're talking about the personnel that they have, a lot of terrific quality guys really on that bench for Coach Art Artablanco. Quinez pulls up, blocked. The back tap. CM Farm out on the run. It's Raul Hentalian.
An early candidate for the best player of the game, Jeff. Raul Hentalian giving everything he can, trying to get that rhythm going, because in the finals, CM Farm will definitely play on the Marcelino twins, the John Cabaogs of the world. But again, this is a chance for Raul Hentalian, for the rest of the second unit of CM Farm, to prove themselves that they can play on a high level, which they are doing right now.
That's a pretty good take that time, Hendalian now. Because they really are taking it to the defense of DLSU. As formidable as that defense has been all tournament long, the three, Ibanez nearly got it to go. The tap by Dungo. The spin, Dungo stops on a dime to Gagate. Gagate pounds, Gagate float shot, got it to go. Coach Arta Blanco looking to extinguish any kind. 3:40 left to go in this one, folks. CM Farm. We knew they had a rally in them. Finally, Topex Robinson flipping up his defense. It's an extended 1-2-2. They're pressuring, talking about De La Salle, but forcing them to go one side and attacking. I don't think they were ready for this look. Ibanez puts it up. No, that's a problem sometimes with the zone. The inability to box out. The pass too strong. The ball will go down the other way to De La Salle. This is a staple of Coach Topex Robinson. We've seen him do it a lot in this entire tournament, Neil, where he'd flip up his defense, give the offense, the opposition, a bunch of different looks. Arta Blanco immediately telling AJ Sakai to get up off the bench to prevent any kind of De La Salle run. Daep now, Gagate up top. The screen by Gagate, nowhere to go. Outside Melencho, inside the Gagate. Looking to keep that basketball for De La Salle. Another steal by CM Farm.
2 minutes 46 seconds remaining now, Jeff. It looks like CM Farm will just melt down the clock, will waste time because 10-point lead with under 3 minutes to go is just high for CM Farm. They just need to manage their way in. They just need to maintain their composure, and maybe, just maybe, they can hang on with a win.
Salarda will check in. Mijares will take a seat. Ibanez, his night might be done. As Sakayan and Salarda in the game. Thompson in. De La Salle in the battle of the bench mobs. CM Farm showing that they got the better quality bench. Will it be enough, though, as we head into Championship Monday? The two teams on your screen are the two teams that will be facing off tomorrow to be crowned the Mayor Kirk Assis Open Invitational Basketball Tournament champions.
And for the De La Salle Green Archers, Jeff, this is the calmest, this is the most chill Coach Topex Robinson we've ever seen, because he knows that CM Farm has enough weapon, has enough arsenal, has enough scoring off the bench. Meanwhile, for him, he's just having like a mini experiment right now. Sino yung babantay dito kay Raul Talian? Sinong babantay dito for Jin Mijares? Because we all know that this is not going to be the starting five in the finals.
69-58. Well, Topex Robinson is calm because, again, De La Salle doesn't need to win this one. He'll definitely have a lot more emotions tomorrow for Championship Monday. A drive by Quinez inside. That's a foul on Tempra.
Also gonna appreciate what Jillian Quinez right now is doing for the De La Salle, having quality minutes, especially here in the second half. Jeff trying to build his momentum, trying to build his confidence, because maybe, just maybe, if Coach Topex Robinson will need a spark plug off the bench in the point guard spot, Jillian Quinez is the guy for him.
They are a bit loaded rotation-wise at the point guard position, especially with Jacob Cortez and Jason Sewell playing that for them already. And when you're talking about long, athletic wingmen, Topex Robinson has 4 of those that he can use in this game. Who did not play? Mason Amos, Jacob Cortez, EJ Goliena, and JC Makalalag never saw the floor tonight. Meanwhile, for CM Farm, Endo Babacar, both Marcelino twins, June Manzo, did not see the floor tonight, along with Genmar Bragaez. The ball is hopping. Sakayan pumps a 3. Fight for the rebound with 96 left to go. This one may well be over. Sakayan with a rock up top. Sakayan penetrates. Sakayan the drive. What a move that time by AJ Sakayan. Extended. And Sakayan makes it a 12-point CM Farm lead. The steal by Hentalian. Quinez keeps it alive. The drive, the kick to the corner, Daep. Inside Gagate, push shot, got it to go. 7 Gagate. Heavy minutes for the De La Salle big man. It's a 10-point game. Final minute of this one. CM Farm mounted a massive rally in the second half, led by again by that UV quintet. An absolutely dominant performance. 48-24 flip. And CM Farm, led by Raul Hentalian with 13, AJ Sakayan with 11, and Ken Salada with 10. The comeback is complete. DLSU looking to ensure that the final score will not look as dominant of a second half for CM Farm. 71-63. DLSU still applying a little bit of pressure. Hentalian with a rock up top. Hentalian penetrates. Hentalian soars to the rim. Raul Hentalian, it's his world. We're all just living in it.
Beautiful shot there. Beautiful move by Raul Hentalian. Hot knife on Butter. Taking advantage of very fast player. Raul Hentalian, very athletic. And that time gets the 2 points. Finishing touches for Raul Hentalian and for his team, CM Farm. They are going to win this one. 10-point victory for CM Farm.
73-63. Raul Hentalian led the way, but it would not have been possible without the likes of Ken Salarda and AJ Sakayan. That UV bench is a deep one, a dangerous one. CM Farm will finish the elimination round 4-0. Meanwhile, DLSU will absorb their first loss of the tournament. We'll be right back with our best player of the game.